Hey folks, Ryan Stewart here, one of the co-founders of Alley Curbside Recycling. Behind the camera is Gary Cope, our operations dude. And you know, one of the things we get a lot of questions about is what exactly can I recycle? It seems like a lot of people want to recycle, but knowing exactly what we can take is very helpful both for you and for us. So we're just going to run down through it. You can always go back and look at this video later, or take a look at the list, maybe print it off, put it on your refrigerator until you get used to recognizing the things that we can and cannot take. So we'll just start here. These are steel cans. Without exception, we can take them every time. No worries. Aluminum cans that most sodas, pops, depending on where you're from. Where I'm from, we say Cokes, no matter what the drink is. Aluminum we can take. Glass, it doesn't matter the color, clear, brown, green. Whatever you have, we can take glass. Move those out of the way. Plastics, it starts to get a little bit tricky. Most plastic that beverages come in is #1 plastic. And when we say #1, here's what we mean. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the video, but at the very bottom, there is a #1 somewhere. There it is, #1. If you see that #1, we can take it. Pretty easy one to recognize, most beverage containers. #2 plastics are colored plastics most of the time, and you think of those as milk cartons. So #2s, see the #2 there on the bottom, we can take those. One concern about #2s is as you're getting used to doing this, when you look at the #2, also look for a seam in the bottom. If #2s only have a dimple, that's a no-go. Let me give you an example. This is a #2, but it has a dimple in the bottom of it, so we can't take it. So #2 with a seam, you're good to go. Alright, moving on. Newspapers. We can take newspapers. And we can even take the glossy inserts that go inside a newspaper. So make sure you put your newspapers in your bins and we'll take them away. And finally, cardboard. And cardboard has to be corrugated. That means it has to have this little wafer on the inside. So if you see that wafer, do us a favor, cut your cardboard boxes down, lay them flat, slide them under your bin, and we'll take them away for you. Okay? So those are all the things we can take. Let's move on to some of the things we can't take. This is plastic, right? And it's colored just like the milk carton is, but it's got a #5 on the bottom of it. At this time, we can't take #5 plastics. Plastic bags, sorry, they really gum up the works. So I know sometimes folks think they're being helpful by putting their glass maybe inside plastic bags to make it easier for us to carry. We appreciate it, but the plastic bags make it more trouble than it's really worth. I love what goes inside of these things. It's usually cakes and cookies, but as far as recycling, it's no good. It ends up going in the trash if you leave it for us. So do us all a favor, put this in your trash, and we'll pick up what we can for recycling. Cereal boxes, I hesitate to say this, but they can be recycled, just not by us. At this time, this is considered what they call mixed paper. So we're foregoing mixed paper at this time for various reasons. If you want to know the reasons, send us an email, we'll tell you. But mixed paper includes things like cereal boxes, Rice-A-Roni boxes, office paper, anything other than newspaper we just can't take right now. We may add that in the future, but for now, cereal boxes and other mixed paper is a no-go. So thanks for joining us for the video. If you have any questions, please shoot us an email. One of us will get back to you as soon as we can. We're excited to be offering this service to the New River Valley, and hopefully we'll see you on the street. Get trashy.